We are here at Magic Kingdom and we are in Town Square eating at Tony's Town Square restaurant. This is an Italian restaurant and we are actually with our friends Jen and Ken.
Hi. Hi again.
We actually ate with them at California Grill a couple months ago and we are eating that with them tonight again.
Alright, so this is a Piccata bread. There's no butter. Comes with an olive oil, which looks like it has some Italian seasonings. It's pretty good bread. The only thing is that there's a ton of, I'm guessing maybe sea salt on top of the Piccata bread. So now I feel like I need a drink, but the olive oil is good with all the Italian seasonings mixed in with it.
So I'm going to go on for some of this Piccata bread here. I actually really like all the salt that's on top of the bread. It's really good. Bread is nice and soft. And that is a really good olive oil. And the Italian seasoning in there just like makes it. It is so good.
We've also got an appetizer to share, and it is calamari. And the best part of this calamari so far is that it has what I call the tentacles in these little rings. Taylor doesn't like these. I like them. Probably just because they're different. It's good. The breading has a little bit of seasoning in it, so it gives it some flavor. It just comes with marinara sauce.
I'm gonna go in for some calamari here. It's really good. Perfectly crisp. The actual piece of calamari is nice and tender. Great seasoning. And this marinara sauce is delicious.
Very tender calamari, and the marinara sauce is very good. It's got some fresh basil in it that really sets it off. Squeeze your lemon on top of it too. Really helps it out. I got the gnocchi. Gnocchi is these cool little potato dumplings. They're usually very soft. It is. It's got a pesto sauce with peppers and peas and some other vegetables in there and chicken. So it's got a good variety of vegetables to go with the gnocchi and the pesto sauce. Pesto sauce is a basil-based sauce. So it's got basil, Parmesan cheese, garlic, olive oil. It's fantastic.
I got the trio, so it comes with spaghetti and meatballs, chicken Alfredo, and then the piece of chicken Parmesan. I'm going to start with the spaghetti because I want some of this red sauce. Really good red sauce. Noodles are cooked really well. I really like this red sauce here. I think it's what came with our calamari. It's really good. All right, and they give you like this giant meatball that I barely needed to cut. It like pulled apart. That's a pretty good meatball. And it's massive. I don't know if I can eat all this food, but I really want to. So the chicken Parmesan, breading on the outside is nice and crispy. The chicken on the inside is nice and juicy, and it's like a thick piece of chicken too. It's got a lot of mozzarella on the top, and then they give you a good amount of sauce to go with that. It's a pretty good chicken Parmesan. I know I've had chicken Parmesan at, this is going to be the third place now, Maria and Enzo's, Ravello, and now here. And it's hard to say which one has been my favorite, because they've all been pretty good. Last but not least, my Fettuccine Alfredo. I actually almost wish I would have just gotten the full portion of the Fettuccine Alfredo. Those noodles are perfect, and that Alfredo sauce is really good. I can tell when it comes out of a can and it does not taste like it came out of a can. Josh has tried to fool me at home before and says, oh yeah, I made it homemade, and then I see the can in the garbage later, so this is really good. It like, literally the noodles almost melt in my mouth.
So I've got the chicken parmesan here at Tony's Town Square restaurant, and I got it. I think it's a pretty traditional like thing. I think a lot of people would get it. This is something that I always get. I really like chicken parm, so that's actually pretty good. It has a good crispy outside from the breading. Chicken is still very moist and tender. I think one thing that I could complain about is just not having enough sauce. I'd like to have more marinara sauce with the spaghetti, but other than that, seems like it's pretty good so far. And it also comes with vegetables on the side.
So Josh didn't get any dessert, but I did because I've been eyeing it up since earlier today. I got the tiramisu. It has Kahlua espresso soaked ladyfingers with a whipped mascarpone and mocha cream. That's really good. The mascarpone is really smooth, and you can really get that coffee flavor in there. It's not super overpowering with the Kahlua espresso flavor in there, but it's really good. Josh claims he doesn't like this, but he should try it because it's really good.
I have to agree with Taylor. It is very good. It's not too alcohol-y. Sometimes you get a tiramisu and it's got too much alcohol. It's going to turn you off. It's very good, very light. You'll enjoy this.
Okay, so we just finished eating at Tony's Town Square here at Magic Kingdom, and surprisingly,
It was a pretty good meal.
it was actually very good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Definitely not what I expected compared to what other reviews have been about it, like not being a really great
It was
restaurant.
better than what we had heard. They did just recently get a new chef as well, so maybe that was part of it.
Potentially. I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to because I didn't eat here before that,
Right.
but I thought the marinara sauce, which is supposed to be Tony's, they call it what, Tony's marinara
Yeah, they make it here.
red sauce here. They make it here. Tasted good. The noodles or the spaghetti that came with the chicken parm, I could definitely tell that those were like made here at the restaurant just because of the texture.
Yeah.
It was different than like just, you know,
Box
store-bought
noodles.
dried noodles. So
Yeah,
I like
it was pretty good. My dessert was really good too. If you can make it to dessert, the tiramisu was good.
Yeah, I did have a French press coffee, which Ken and I shared, and I didn't show it, I don't think, but
No.
it was good. It was a good French press. It's one of the specialty ones that they have right now. So
Yeah.
we just want to say thank you again to Ken and Jen for inviting us along
Yeah.
and taking us to dinner. This is not going to get posted anywhere near at the same time, but they're
We
actually,
actually do it.
they're actually taking us to after hours now
Yeah.
here at the Magic Kingdom, so that's a first for us as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you've ever been to Tony's before, let us know in the comments below what you thought.